Are you doing everything right for your melasma, exfoliating, brightening, wearing sunscreen every day, but somehow those dark patches just keep coming back? You're not alone, and it's not that your products aren't working, it's that some of the things you're doing to treat melasma might actually be making it worse. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the most common mistakes that trigger melasma and what to do instead to actually fade it safely and keep it under control. Let's start with what melasma actually is, because this part gets missed all the time. Melasma isn't just like normal hyperpigmentation or a dark spot. It's a chronic skin condition that happens when your pigment cells become overstimulated. They start overproducing pigment, and that excess pigment moves up through the layers of your skin, showing up as patches on the surface. It's influenced by hormones, UV exposure, heat, inflammation, and even a compromised skin barrier. That's why melasma doesn't respond to quick fixes. You might be able to fade it here, but then if you don't calm the actual inflammation and protect your skin barrier, it will always come back. So mistake number one is over exfoliating or scrubbing at your skin. And this is one of the biggest mistakes that we see people doing. People think if I scrub it off, it'll fade faster. But melasma actually sits deep in the skin, so no amount of scrubbing is actually going to reach that pigment. What it's going to do instead is actually cause microinflammation. And inflammation triggers your pigment cells to produce more pigment, making the patches darker over time. So if you're exfoliating, you want to choose gentle chemical exfoliants like lactic or mandelic acid once or twice a week that create that smooth surface without creating friction or irritation. Mistake number two is using the wrong sunscreen. So not all sunscreens are created equal, and this one is huge for melasma-prone skin. Chemical sunscreens actually absorb UV rays and convert them into heat before releasing them from the skin. That extra heat can actually trigger melanin activity and make melasma worse. Instead, you want to use a physical or mineral sunscreen. So look for ingredients like zinc oxide or titanium dioxide. They sit on top of the skin and reflect light and heat away and keep your skin cool and calm. This simple switch can make a noticeable difference in keeping your melasma under control, even looking for ones with tint in them. Mistake number three is ignoring your skin barrier. So when your barrier is compromised, meaning your skin feels tight, dry, or easily irritated, it becomes much more reactive. That means every bit of sun, stress, or heat can trigger pigment production. If your skincare is all exfoliants and no hydration, your skin is constantly on edge. So include products that strengthen the skin barrier. So you want to look for ceramides, niacinamide, panthenol, and soothing botanicals. Healthy skin is resilient skin, and resilient skin doesn't pigment as easily. Mistake number four, focusing only on the surface, not the actual source. This is one that most people don't even know about, focusing only on fading the surface pigment. Melasma starts deep within the skin, so to really manage it, you need to target pigment production at the root. That's where tyrosinase inhibitors come in. Tyrosinase is the enzyme that kickstarts the melanin production, the pigment. It's literally what tells your skin to start creating pigment. So when you use ingredients that inhibit that enzyme, you're teaching your skin to slow down that process. Some of the best tyrosinase inhibitors include niacinamide, licorice extract, alpha-arbutin, kojic acid, azelaic acid, tranexamic acid. So when you use these correctly and consistently, these ingredients help regulate pigment formation from within, meaning you're not just lightening what you see, you're stopping new pigment from forming underneath. So let's look at what the right melasma routine can look like. Gentle exfoliation with mandelic or lactic acid once or twice a week to keep your skin smooth without irritating. Barrier repair, so with ceramides, panthenol and niacinamide. Tyrosinase inhibitors to stop pigment at the root and regulate that pigment production. Daily SPF, physical sunscreen reapplied every few hours if you're in the sun, and consistency, not perfection, just a calm, steady routine. We want to make sure your skin is calm, protected, and supported, and then melasma has no reason to flare up. So just remember, melasma isn't a battle you do win overnight. It's about teaching your skin to stay balanced, calm, and protected, and you need to continue to control it. It's not something you can completely get rid of. You have to continue to control and use the right products for your skin. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more videos and let us know in the comments what you've used that has helped your melasma so we can help others.